feel like my goals have changed dramatically too. In terms of overall fitness, I'm less wanting to be a mass monster. I'm really just focused on being healthy, lean, athletic for my kids, my family. And I think that's where a lot of men struggle today, is actually wanting to get in shape. You know, so many people talk about they want balance, they want to be able to go to the gym, and also have balance outside the gym. But really what that means, I think, for most people is wanting to get jacked while also wanting to go out and partying at the same weight of you trying hard. Not every day are you gonna feel your greatest. I feel like a lot of people try to be great when they feel their greatest, their best. You know, I'm running off of 5 hours of sleep, and I love it. I love the grind. I feel so much better when I come in on like a couple hours of sleep. No, not realistically, but like I feel so much better coming in than I would if I just went back to bed for like a couple more hours. You know, I like to get stuff out of the way, and I like having no distractions. And I feel like if you can beat yourself to the idea that just do the work, get it over with, rather than, okay, go back to sleep and then build the mindset of not being able to do the work when you need to, and then have it get crammed in your day later or later down the road, and then never gets done. And so you really just never end up starting. Really, like you really never end up starting. And then you have to build a mindset even more when you do try to start, and it becomes tougher, especially as you get older. So build the habit now, and now it'll set you up for success later. And then lastly, I think being disciplined outside the gym just as much as you are in the gym goes a long way. And it's something I had to kind of remind myself too daily, is that, okay, it's maybe I might be able to go hard in the gym for 2 hours, an hour, but who am I outside the gym, you know? Because a lot of people, you know, especially on social media, they, you know, tell you, oh, go in the gym, go hard, you know, you'll get better at life. But then all that discipline they have for the gym goes out the window the second they get home. You know, they fall back into things they shouldn't. And again, that's something I struggle with. But it's reminding yourself that in order to become the person God wants you to be, you can't just be good in one area. You have to be good in all areas, you know? And so, yeah, that's my little rant for this morning workout. I'm gonna go home and I will catch you guys there. Alright, so our diet's changed quite a bit. Since we're cutting, we're obviously not eating a crap ton of carbs. Really, we only eat carbs before we go to work in the morning, and just for energy. And then I'll have a lot of carbs right before my workout, and then a little carbs after my workout at night. And that allows me to just have enough energy to get through the day, as well as have enough energy for workouts. I don't think people realize how important the nutrition part is in the gym as to the lifting side. Anyone can go to the gym and, you know, tear their muscles, but it's really the nutrition side where you have to be disciplined in order for your physique to actually change, because you don't get bigger in the gym, you get bigger in the kitchen. And I hate that saying, but it's so true. Your physique determines how you look. That's why when you're bigger, it's probably because you consume too much food. More than likely the wrong foods. If you look good, it's probably because you consume the right food and the right amount. And so, yeah, with that being said, I'm also, with my eggs, gonna have 93% lean ground beef, and I'm gonna have some cottage cheese for some fats, and then a protein shake. Alright, so I wasn't really planning on making this video, but I've been actually loving the raw takes, the raw workouts, and I think I'm gonna just do them like every day, and just pump them out, because I think consistency builds results. And you know, I'm loving this raw style where I just pick up the camera and record. And so yeah, if you made this far, I really appreciate you guys dropping a like, comment, subscribe down below. It really does help the channel grow. Yeah, this series on the weight we carry is really about stuff we just battle internally, and stuff that prohibits us from becoming a successful person. Now, success is defined by one's own meaning, but I think we all have a broad idea what success is. Now, it might be different, but I'm sure you can learn a thing or two from this series. So, if you want to continue to follow, drop a like, comment, subscribe down below. It really does help again. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.